Everybody keeps telling you that eating healthy is expensive, that real food is a luxury, that if you don't have money, you're stuck with the cheap processed stuff that's slowly wrecking your body. And I used to believe that too, until I actually sat down and did the math, and what I found honestly shocked me. Because the truth is, the food companies have been lying to you for years, and they need you to believe that health has a price tag you can't afford. Here's the thing nobody talks about. The cheapest foods in the grocery store aren't the chips and the frozen dinners. They're the foods that have been feeding entire families for thousands of years. Beans, oats, eggs, simple vegetables. And somewhere along the way, we got tricked into thinking that convenience equals value, when really we're paying double for food that gives us half the nutrition. So let me show you exactly what I eat. 4 simple things I make over and over again, and by the end of this, you're going to realize that the only thing standing between you and better health isn't your wallet. It's a few small habits nobody ever taught you. Let's start with breakfast, because breakfast is where most people lose the battle before the day even begins. And here's why. In this country, we've somehow convinced ourselves that dessert is an acceptable breakfast. We pour sugar into a bowl, call it cereal, and wonder why we're starving and exhausted by 10 in the morning. Your body doesn't want sugar first thing in the day. It wants protein and it wants fat, the two things that keep you full and steady and clear-headed. And the easiest way to get both is something I make almost every single morning, a simple yogurt bowl. I use full-fat Greek yogurt, and I want you to hear me on this. Stop buying the non-fat stuff. The fat is not your enemy. The science changed years ago, and the experts finally admitted it. The full-fat version has more protein and actually keeps you satisfied. You just scoop it into a bowl, and I know that sounds almost too simple, but that's the whole point. Healthy food was never supposed to be complicated. Slice up half a banana, throw in a handful of berries, sprinkle some walnuts or almonds on top, and just like that, you have a breakfast that costs almost nothing and gives your body real fuel instead of a sugar crash waiting to happen. Now, I'll be honest with you. For years I told people I wasn't a fan of oats, and I meant it. But there's one exception that completely changed my mind, and it's something called overnight oats. Because when you let oats sit overnight, something almost magical happens. They transform into what scientists call resistant starch, and that starch actually feeds the good bacteria in your gut and helps keep your blood sugar steady instead of spiking it. This is the part most people never learn, that how you prepare a food can matter just as much as the food itself. You take half a cup of rolled oats, half a cup of water, a quarter cup of that full-fat Greek yogurt, and you mix it all together. And here's a little trick. Add a tiny pinch of salt because it wakes up the flavor, and a dash of cinnamon, which isn't just for taste. Cinnamon genuinely helps regulate your blood sugar too. Drop in some banana, some frozen berries, and trust me, use the frozen ones. They're picked riper, so they're sweeter and juicier. Top it with a few nuts, cover it, and slide it into the fridge. You don't cook it, you don't babysit it, you just go to sleep. And by morning, you've got a creamy, delicious, gut-healing breakfast waiting for you before you've even brushed your teeth. And the whole thing costs less than a single coffee from the drive-thru. But what happens in the afternoon, when the hunger hits and you're standing in front of the fridge ready to grab whatever's fastest? That's the moment that quietly decides your health, and most people lose it. So let me show you a snack that costs almost nothing and keeps you full for hours. Homemade hummus. People think hummus is some fancy thing you have to buy in a tub, but it's one of the cheapest, easiest things you can make, and it starts with a can of chickpeas. Yes, the canned ones are completely fine. Just open it, drain it, rinse it, and you're already halfway there. While those sit in a bowl, you chop up your vegetables, and here's the shift I want you to make. Instead of reaching for bread or crackers, use the vegetables themselves as the thing you dip. Hard, crunchy carrots, crisp celery cut into sticks, slices of green pepper, all of it cheap, all of it loaded with fiber and minerals. Then comes the fun part, the part that's basically free exercise. You squeeze in fresh lemon juice, and if you don't have a fancy squeezer, just use your thumb and your fingers like people have done forever. Add a little salt, a drizzle of olive oil, a bit of chopped garlic, and you mash it all together with a fork. No blender required, though you can use one if you want. But doing it by hand gives you this rustic, real texture. And honestly, it just feels good to make something with your own 2 hands. And when you're done, you've got a high-protein, high-fiber snack packed with good fats that cost a fraction of anything you'd buy in a package. Now here's where I lose some people, because everybody assumes that eating healthy means giving up the thing they crave most, something sweet. And I get it, because I love dessert too. I'm not going to pretend I don't. But here's the secret the diet industry never tells you. You don't have to choose between satisfying your sweet tooth and taking care of your body. You just have to be a little smarter about how you do it. So let me show you something my kids absolutely love: a little homemade apple turnover. Except this version won't leave you crashing an hour later. You take an apple, slice it thin, and keep the skin on because that's where so many of the nutrients live. Just wash it really well, and if you can't get organic, that's okay. There are simple ways to rinse off the residue, or you can peel it and still come out ahead. You melt a little butter in a pan, toss in those apple slices, sprinkle some cinnamon, and let them get soft and golden and fragrant until your whole kitchen smells like fall. Then you take one of those thin rice paper sheets you can find at almost any store, dip it in water for about a minute until it softens, spoon some of those warm apples into the middle, and fold it up like a little apple burrito. Add a touch more butter to the pan, lay it in, and crisp it up on both sides until it's golden and crackly, and there it is. A warm, sweet, buttery dessert that feels like a treat but is really just fruit and a little love, made for pennies. Now I need to be honest with you about something, because I don't want anyone walking away feeling guilty. Food access is a real problem in this country. Food deserts exist, policy matters, and if eating well has been hard for you, that is not your fault. But here's what I also know. You are not powerless, and even one small change can quietly shift the entire direction of your health and your future. So I want to give you a challenge, something real, something that proves all of this isn't just talk. Try eating a whole foods diet for 7 days on about $6 a day. That's the budget millions of families are actually living on, and I want to show you that nourishing yourself on that amount isn't just possible, it can be delicious. And if $6 a day for a full week feels like too much to take on right now, then start smaller. Cook just one real dinner this week, or swap out the processed stuff for whole food for a couple of days. It honestly doesn't matter where you begin. What matters is that you begin, because the hardest part was never the money or the recipes, it was simply starting. And don't do it alone. Grab someone you trust, a friend, a partner, your kids, because getting healthy is a team sport, and everything is easier and more fun when you're in it together. So you can learn from each other, lean on each other, and celebrate the little wins along the way. And before you know it, these small choices stop feeling like a challenge and start feeling like who you are.